community, and it helps to give them a better understanding. We've done this before. We've done it in Wilkinsburg. We've done it more recently. It's grown to be pretty popular, and so now our casework staff is going through the experience as well. And the feedback that we've received from it is that they've learned a lot, that the communities are much more than what they have seen through the venue of media on television. Actually having an opportunity to be out and connect with people means so much more.
So the pilot started last year around September. It was in Wilkinsburg, and as Tawana stated, they had an opportunity to go out and meet business owners, meet residents, get a sense of the community from a much more broad perspective, a strength-based perspective. One of the kind of the cherry on top of Sunday stories is there were 4 young ladies that were part of the experience during the day, and they had an opportunity to go out and do all those things. They came back along with the rest of the group. We had a great discussion, debriefing about the opportunity. They also shared specifically about some of the insights that they were able to obtain from the experience. Tawana and I had left after we had finished to collect the posters in the community that we had placed up. And lo and behold, these 4 young ladies who had never been in Wilkinsburg before were coming out of a cafe. It was in Wilkinsburg. And I happened to see them and I was like, whoa, hey, what are you doing? And they told me, we love this place so much that we wanted to come back after the experience to hang out. That told us that there's some change happening here in perception, in people being comfortable with not just the work that they're doing, but also the people that they're working with, they're supporting. So we believe that that same experience will happen here in Penn Hills. And so we're in the process of creating this experience for another set of workers that are working for the foster care agencies that we've partnered with. And it's going to happen in August 10th, here in the community. So we just wanted to have an opportunity to share a little bit about that experience.
So from what I'm taking from the letter and your presentation tonight is you are in charge of foster children, is that correct? The caseworkers, that's what they do. They place foster children in different families in different communities.
Okay.
We have several roles.
Right. Right, we do have several roles, and Jason and I work collaboratively, and then we work separately as well. But our role for this particular experience is that we work with our stakeholders who are responsible for finding homes for our teams. And hopefully they find those homes in the areas that our teams come from. And then the other part is with our CYF casework staff, so that they understand the communities that these teams come from as well. So we work with not only our stakeholders, but we also work with our CYF staff, helping them to understand and build relationships with the people in the community as well.
So what you're trying to do is educate your caseworkers. Is that correct?
Educate everyone, right. Everyone that we work with, we're trying to educate them about the strengths of the community. Exactly.
So that they actually, you're not sending someone who is from another area and doesn't even know anything about Penn Hills. That's where you're sending that caseworker into Penn Hills so that they get a feel of what the community would be, and then that way they are familiar on placing a child in that area. Is that basically it?
Placing a child as well as supporting the families. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And this is from the County of Allegheny. I'm assuming that's who funds this?
That's right.
Is that correct?
County Department of Human Services, yes.
Okay. And so you're just wanting it, what did you really want from mayor and council on this? Just to make it known that this is going to take place in August?
2 things, yes. To make it known it's taking place in August. Secondly, the mayor of Wilkinsburg, John Thompson, has has graciously agreed for the several community experiences we've had to kind of do a send-off for the participants in the event. And so we would love if you would provide an opportunity for that to happen here as well, or a representative from the council to do that. that would be great. Again, it's the tie-in to the community that we're trying to see our caseworkers, or trying to help our caseworkers see.
Okay, if you could, write down exactly what it would entail, what you would like us to do, then mayor and council can discuss it, and whomever would want to be involved in it, then we would have a contact number to get in touch with you. Is that right?
That's great.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, did anyone on council have a comment?
I'd just like to say that this is an excellent idea, and I'm very excited for your treasure hunt to take place here in Penn Hills, because we have rich history here, and when those caseworkers come in and learn the history and the value of Penn Hills, they're going to be shocked and amazed, and then to impart that into our children, just give them that history of where they're from and what their community is worth. They're going to want to become more productive, positive citizens. So I'm very excited about that. So good job, and thank you for selecting Penn Hills.
Thank you again. All right, the next resident and citizen to address council is Eric Ruperto. And I want to say again to Eric, I did receive your letter, and I received one from Mr. Papa in regards to the same information. Now, Mr. Papa and I go way back because we served on planning together. So I